What is up, guys and girls? Hurricane Liz here, and in this video I'm going to show you live how I would go about finding Amazon FBA Wholesale products and the entire method that I use, the lazy man's way to find these products, and all the research that it takes to get them and put them on our account. And you're going to be shocked at how easy and simple this is. And again, this is one of several different ways that me and my team use in order to put these products in our account. So I'm super fired up about this video. I hope you're fired up. Let's go and do this. All right, so as promised, I'm going to show you the quick, dirty method to doing this. The lazy man or lazy woman's way, in the case of the one or two girls that watch this video, of how I go about and find these FBA wholesale products. And I think you all are shocked at where I'm at right now, and possibly not. Now, there is a real trick behind this, which I'll obviously reveal to you at the end of the video. But first, let's talk about why I do it like this as opposed to the other way. So the other way would be to comb through the thousands and hundreds of thousands of potential products that there are out for sale on Amazon, and then reverse engineer where they came from. Now, clearly you can do that. I've seen several methods involved in order to get these products, and I will reveal some of those later on. But I'm doing this the lazy way because I enjoy outsourcing everything that I possibly can. And so all I'll do is go on over to Fiverr and I'll fire up the keyword FBA Wholesale. And really my whole point in doing that is trying to scour through all these listings that there are in Fiverr and figure out what do each of these people specialize in and what are they promising. So after I search for FBA Wholesale, I usually like to sort by either relevance, and then I'll go through relevance and I'll comb through all the first page. Sometimes I'll even go through the second page, but there's quite a few here on the first page, and you'll see that there's over 10 pages worth of this stuff. So let's just go and look through some of these and see anything that stands out. And then after relevance, I'll show you the next thing that I like to sort through, but we'll read through some of what these people do and what they specialize in. So this is private label product research, as is this, and we're not looking for private label. We're looking for wholesale products like this one right here. So all I start to do is open these tabs up. And at some point, Fiverr will give you this CAPTCHA thing or to prove that you're not a robot if you start doing this. So I usually only like to have about 5 up there at a time, and then I'll come back and search through that here and there. I do like to look, there's a couple criteria that I do use initially to weed out some potential people that are no good. Like clearly this one is Fiverr's choice. He's got 61 5-star reviews, but again, he's private label virtual assistant. This guy has 3 reviews, 4.9, so we'll still look at him. This one for 100 does both private label and wholesale, so I'll go ahead and tick him off, and he's got 17 reviews. And then he's got wholesale product research with supplier. That's a pretty good one with 4 reviews. Looks like the same guy, so I'll still check to see what his other gig is about. And then this guy is just doing a website for Amazon FBA Wholesale, which really doesn't make any sense. FBA Wholesale approval. This I'll put in a spreadsheet in the future. He might come in handy for ungating. So you'll see what I mean, because I'm just going to open it up and then look through it. Here's another wholesale FBA, so I will look at him. FBA product research for private label. FBA wholesale product research with supplier. I'll look at him. And then this one's just a website. So this could potentially be a supplier that is trying to weed out the good people to sell their product to and those that are not worthy. The good and the bad people that they're trying to sell their products to could need a website and want to see a website for your organization or your business. So let's take a look at this first one. FBA wholesale products. This guy, you just read through it. Why hiring him? You don't have to buy tools. He has all of them. He will find the products which have good ratings, at least 3 sellers, good monthly sales and revenue, good sales rank, which is a key. Now, you ideally want to show a consistent sales rank over the course of 1 to 2 months, but this is Amazon consistently out of stock or not selling the product, less weight and dimensions, etc. So this one's kind of interesting. Basic product research, you get 5 of these products, $70, and then they go up, $130, and then of course, premium is $200. So I clearly wouldn't buy a premium unless I've weeded him out and checked him. I want to make sure that he can provide really stellar products at the $70 level. So I would consider this guy possibly, but I'm going to take a look at some of the rest of these and see what else they do offer. So this guy here, he has FBA product research for private label and wholesale. It's getting harder and harder to find profitable products in rare niches. That's really shitty copy, boys and girls. And the fact that he puts that there, however, he does have 170 reviews. It's a 1-page report with keywords product research. he's not really giving me anything that I want. I want suppliers, I want products, and it's a keywords. I don't know what he's even selling. I have no freaking clue what the guy's selling. I don't even know he's got all those reviews. I would imagine that he might have done something prior to researching products and maybe did like a gig for art or some shit like that. And that's how he got the 170 reviews, because his whole spiel or his whole pitch was absolutely horrible. Here's a guy, I will do Amazon FBA wholesale product research with supplier account approval. All right, so this is an interesting one. Basic gets me one product. So you can see that this is obviously not the way that you're going to do it if you're on a budget, but still, this guy, here is the criteria that he looks for on all these. So the real purpose of doing all this is trying to find one solid dude so you can hire him for multiple products. So this guy, I would potentially want to hire him. And then this is the same guy. This guy is going. This is a little different. The list will include wholesale distributor website links, what to do after getting the list. Let's see, all done. You just sign up for wholesale account using your company's information. Like, this is great. 100 wholesale distributors. And here's take it up a notch, 210. So I would definitely try out the basic, and then you have to reverse engineer. Not necessarily where the products come from. You already know that. You have to do the keyword research and see how they're already selling on Amazon, how many FBA sellers are on it, how the BSR is, and so forth. What's the profit margin? So this is a pretty good one. I would definitely be open to getting that one. This one will open wholesale accounts with distributors for yourself. So let's see. One account with supplier. He's providing you with a detailed report with research, market research, verified suppliers with high selling products. So for this guy, like, it seems pretty interesting. What I would probably do in this guy's case is I would ask him how many products each of those suppliers typically have that I could put for sale on Amazon. That's what I would do. I would go that route and then see what he comes back with, possibly ask him what do the BSRs average and so forth, and take it from there. So it looks pretty decent. I didn't check his reviews, but let's take a quick peek at his reviews. His reviews are 3. So he doesn't have a lot, so I'm least confident in him. I think this guy had a little bit more reviews than he did. He has 3 also. So I'm least confident in these 2 guys, but these 2 I'm willing to want to check out what they've got. Here's another FBA wholesale product research, 29 reviews, 1 order in queue, and he's got 1 brand supplier wholesale account approval, and analysis of price, finding profitable products. So it looks like he's got a subscription, and let's see, what I need from you, the company, the EIN, so it looks to be that he gets you approved with all these, and below are the details we will find and have brand approval on your company behalf. So here is what it does. This is great. This looks like it's for 1 product, but I didn't read through it that carefully. I would probably reach out to him and ask him, again, how many products on average are we getting per supplier, and how most of these are doing pretty well. He answers the rest of it, but the real question is, how many products on average are we getting from this 1 supplier? So $200 for, oh, it looks like 1 product. So 1 product, but potentially there is the possibility that with this particular type of gig that supplier has more products. You're just the one that's going to have to be responsible for doing all this research. And again, that comes down to if you want to really outsource the entire thing. Let's look at the final one, and then hopefully you've got the gist of everything. This one says, I will do the Amazon FBA wholesale product research with supplier contact or brand approval, 11 reviews, $30 for 1 product, a supplier contact. Now, the reason this is so cheap, and people might be like, well, Liz, why the hell is he charging like a fraction of what everyone else is charging? The reality is that he is brand new. He's only got 11 reviews, and he understands the power of reviews. So he's willing to offer us this great deal to try him out, and then either leave him a good review or not. And as you can see, you could go all the way on to premium, where you could get 5 products, pricing, research, etc. So I would certainly test them out for the $30. And you know, it doesn't really make sense. Like, I guess he won't allow you to. I don't know what premium has. It's so much better. 3 hours research. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just get 5 of these as $150 versus $300. So I'm not 100% certain. But products with monthly revenue between $4,000 and $30,000. Niches with room to compete. Blah, blah, blah. This is what it's going to include. And supplier brand wholesale contact. Now, again, these guys are picking 1 terrific product from these suppliers, but there is a chance that there's some that are average products, and that we can also add those by just having the supplier contact in our database of suppliers. So that is the quick and dirty way to do this if you're just lazy like me and you don't want to have to do all that work and energy and effort that you have to put into it. Now, I'll tell you the downfall with this method and why it seems like a lot easier said than done is you're going to have to spend some money and weed out the guys that really suck at this. That's the bottom line. You're going to have to be good with spending that money and really trying to find your guys, your go-to guys or girls that you're going to work with for a long period of time that can really make your job easier in the long run. A lot of people will not be willing to do that because they're going to be afraid to take the chance that this could work. But again, it's worked for me. This is the way that I get a lot of my contacts and a lot of the people that I actually work with on a long-term basis, but I did have to splurge some money in order to find those people. So hopefully you get something out of this video. And again, I will answer questions and comments personally below. If you want to have somebody do this for you instead of you doing it yourself, my email is below and you can schedule a call with me. That way we can talk about how you can make this work for you in your business. So I'll see you guys next time.